So what's up, y'all? I'm back with a video update of my scoop piercing, and that's how I look right now. It's actually been a week and 2 days since I had gotten it done. I had got it done back June 15th, right after my birthday, which was the 14th. A true Gemini. And I went on ahead and I wanted to do it for a while, so I went on ahead and did it. Just boom, out the whim, just went on ahead and did it. So the update is just to let y'all know how my healing was, how long it's taken for the swelling to go down, how did I eat, pain level and stuff like that. So number one, just to let you know that it's still kind of swollen. You can kind of tell that it's kind of crooked, but I can move it around for it not to look crooked. How it sits in my mouth makes it crooked on how it's healing. So I can kind of move it, and those two like red spots just still lets me know that I'm still kind of swollen and it's still healing, because sometimes when I eat salty food it still kind of stings a little bit. So that's one thing in regards to the healing process. The swelling has gone down significantly. I really couldn't tell when it was swollen, but it was swollen. You could tell about it in the balls that you was able to see when I first got it done. If you look at my first video that I just uploaded, I just took a while to upload it. I'm sorry, you guys. But it shows you when I first got it done, where you can see kind of like the ends of the balls. And now you can't see, it's, crooked. But that's because it's healing on this side more than anything. And I always say the second hole usually is the last to heal than the first hole. So that's my experience with that. Me eating, it has been an experience. Like the first 3 days, the first 4 days or what have you, I was like, I don't think I can do this, because I couldn't eat. I was eating mashed potatoes and soup, and I was eating Amy's organic soup, which is really good and it's low in sodium. I was doing the chunky tomato soup from Amy's, and it was so delicious, where I ate that for maybe 3 days straight. Like, that was breakfast, lunch, dinner. I tried to eat like other foods, like, fruit and stuff like that, which I still couldn't like really chew. Like, I didn't like chewing the food because it was so slow. I had to chew on one side, and this is my dominant side, so I was always chewing on this side. I was taking small bites to eat. It didn't hurt. It don't hurt after the initial process of getting the scoop. I took ibuprofen. I only took ibuprofen not because I was in pain, but because of the swelling when I was eating. I didn't want that discomfort while I was eating. So I took 2 like ibuprofens before I ate. I did do the mouthwash rinse before I ate, and after I ate. I also had to do it every time I had got up in the morning, because my mouth would be so, like, I guess my tongue would be stiff, where when I went to go talk, it kind of like had that tough feeling to talk, and it was really irritating, and it kind of burned a little bit. So yeah, I did do the non-alcoholic mouthwash, non-alcohol mouthwash, which was great for me. What else? It made me lose weight. It made me lose a couple pounds because I wasn't eating like crazy. I was eating really slow. I was able to chew my food, so even though it seemed like I ate a lot, I wasn't like full where I was will be able to eat more food faster, and I will get full faster. So that was kind of like a plus. I say that I lost like 3, 4, 5, no, I'm gonna say 4 pounds within that first couple of days. Yeah, that was pretty good. Like I'm already on a fitness journey right now, which I'll put in some videos and some pictures there later, so y'all can see like the process and stuff like that. But anyway, this is about the scoop. I have a couple piercings. I have my Medusa piercing. I have my snake bites. And the story about my snake bites was that I originally wanted snake eyes here. That's on the tip of your tongue. And then I guess she misunderstood what I wanted. So I ended up getting these, which I actually ended up liking anyway. And I was like, well, I'll just get the snake eyes later. So when I went to go get my piercing, she was telling me like of course the dangers of getting the piercing through your tongue, because it's a surface piercing and stuff like that, and the metal biting on it and all that kind of crazy mess. And it kind of threw me aback, like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. So when I looked up to YouTube, of course, they had the scoop, and I looked at the YouTube videos about the scoop, and I ended up getting the scoop, and that's the reason why I got the scoop. You know, and it's really easy for me to actually eat. I couldn't imagine getting the snake eyes, and I do this with my tongue a lot. Like when I chew the food, I push it with the tip of my tongue to eat the food. So I would have took that out. I already know. So I do got a couple piercings. I have my nose piercing. I have my Medusa. I have my snake eyes. I have my cartilage on top of my ears pierced. I also have 2 holes on my earlobes pierced, and now my scoop. Y'all see that? And it's so cute. It's so super, like, you know, dope, I think. I did, of the first day though, I did bite the ball. And I was trying to eat cookout thinking that I was going to be good. I was going to be straight. And that was that was the worst idea ever, because then this ball had came out while I was chewing. Luckily, I caught it. And I was like, oh my God, the ball came out. And so I'm holding it in my mouth so I won't swallow it. And so I went to go screw it in. It was so hard to screw in, because if you got nails, y'all women, if y'all got nails, even with these being short, and my nails is usually long, like these are the shortest I ever had my nails since I was like 18. And the reason why I cut my nails down is because I had a puppy and he was just doing too much. So even with my nails being short, it was so hard to get this ball back on. I was freaking out, and it was like in the middle of the night, so it won't like I can go back to the piercer and say, hey, can you put my ball back in? So I eventually got it on, and many attempts to do so. But I did get back on. So by the time I had got it back on, even though I kind of, bit it a couple times trying to learn how to chew and stuff, it never came out. And the reason why it probably didn't come out again, number 2, was that my tongue was swollen. So I couldn't, untwist it out of my mouth by chewing. But I think that's it. And like, I eat a piece of chicken like I was eating pansy and chicken. And I'm gonna show y'all how I eat this chicken really quick. How I was eating. I put it on the side, and I just chew like that. Sometimes I open my mouth just to push my tongue to the back of my teeth so I can chew properly, and I won't swallow like big pieces of the chicken. And that's it. And I use my dominant side of my mouth more than my left side, because it's just so much easier. Sometimes I switch on this side just to get some exercise and trying to get comfortable chewing on the other side too. So that's what I've been doing. But just to make this video short. I just want to thank y'all for coming to my channel and learning about my scoop piercing. And if you're wanting to get it, go get it, because however you think you're gonna look, exactly how you're gonna look. You're gonna look fly and dope, and you're gonna be doing this all day. Like, you be wanting somebody to see that you got the scoop in your mouth. You be laughing like that. Like, you know, I didn't do none of that stuff. I didn't. But it's the point that you feel like you're going to do that. I did have a little small list, and you probably can hear it a little bit. And then, like, it makes you salivate. That's what it is. Salivate a little bit more than what you would usually do when you talk, but that goes away too. So thank y'all for coming to my channel. Look for some more videos. I'm almost I'm gonna put more videos out here, and so y'all can get used to seeing my face, you know, up here. And there's new content coming soon. I see y'all. Happy weekend. That I didn't even want to say happy weekend. Y'all have a great weekend, because it's a Friday today, so have a great weekend.